Can you believe these are all the same exact models? Today I will be sharing a showcase for my customizable VTuber project using Live2D. Though there were many pre-made customizable Live2D VTubers with many clothing options, I did not see any pre-made models that allowed for much face and body customization for those outside the standard mold. I wanted to create a model for new streamers who wanted to create a Live2D model cheaply and quickly, with many facial proportion options, skin diversity, as well as a large range of body types and sizes. To start, let's go over the customization options in Live2D. So there's tons of options for nose highlight, nose definition, lipstick, blush, eyelashes, eye size, eye distance, eye shape, as well as options for the inner eye, iris shadow, pupil. We have different colors that you can do through the sliders here, as well as eye glows. You can also choose to put on a secondary eye with its own colors if you prefer. Now let's get into some of the body options. Here we have breast size and body shape. We also have a torso width and hip width. And all of these can move independently to create some different interesting body shapes. We also have our shirt options. So this is for the first shirt, which is the button-up shirt. We see we have some bows, we have some sleeve lengths. Here's our second shirt. This is a turtleneck, which has a variety of options for the neckline. And the cool thing about this is that they can actually be combined so that you can have both at once to create a lot of different variations here. There's also a sweater sleeves, necklace, and options for cat or elf ears. And then for our hair options, we're going to have a variety of different parameters that are all individually slidable. So bangs, side bangs, middle hair, back hair, and ponytails can all be different lengths separately. So that's what I'm showing here. We also have bow options for our ponytails. You can also remove one. I tried to give as many variations in hair textures as I could without making this model absolutely too big to use, because I did want this to be for beginner streamers. Here inside our physics panel, I'm showing how mouth form triggers a different shape and physics option for the eyes to make them more bouncy and expressive. This is something I really was looking to give this model, is a lot of facial definition just using the mouth, since the mouth is the thing that most beginner streamers will be moving. To make a model really expressive, typically you would have to move around your head like I am looking at the camera, but for beginner streamers that can be a little stressful. So I wanted to create a lot of movement with just the mouth and just blinking and those sorts of things, so that our beginner streamers could really have an expressive model as well. Hello! Here we are again. Now we're inside VTube Studio, our facial tracking app, to look at some tracking features. Now here are our iPhone specific parameters. Mouth X, cheekbone, and tongue out. The tongue sticks out at different angles depending on your X and Y tracking. The same with the inner tongue to give depth while talking. There is tongue physics to create a realistic up and down motion while speaking. Here are our included animations and expressions. The tears will drop following your Z lean, like so. We also have sparkly eyes, heart eyes, angry expression, and a classic tear. The fun thing is that streamers here can make their own toggles for changes in their model while they're streaming, such as hair length changes or outfit changes. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this showcase, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!